Now, we've got some news for you. From Monday, Focus on Africa will be coming to you from Nairobi, Kenya. And so, this is the last day we'll be bringing you our show from London. It's been a wonderful 11 years since we launched this groundbreaking program, the first African TV news show from the BBC. And my fellow presenters and I have been honored to bring it to you, our audience. Here's a look back at some of our most memorable times on the program.
Welcome to the very first edition of Focus on Africa.
I do work for the BBC, but it's time for me to show my true colors. If I can hand this over.
Ghana's gift to the world, tribute to our very own Komla.
Nelson Mandela's family offer a personal tribute.
Here was truly a shining star of Africa.
The BBC News Komla Dumo Award is about excellent journalism. It's about finding that talent on the continent that can help us tell the African story.
Let's talk about something that is obviously on everyone's mind at the moment. It's COVID-19, and we've seen various countries use their researchers to produce or co-produce vaccines. What's Kenya doing? Hello, I'm Sophie Kenya in Nairobi. Welcome to Focus on Africa. How do you respond to those who say that you are a puppet of the outgoing president?
I cannot be a puppet of anybody.
The signs were there, the flare-up started, and the United Nations was watching. Some would say it was a total failure on your part as the United Nations. Now we're heading to COP27. Is there a specific message you'd like to tell?
What are you going to do different? Why should Nigerians be voting for you?
I am Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
I have no doubt that next year, if you were to come and speak to me like you're doing today, we will have a different set of facts for us to look at.
I'm going to hold you to that, Mr. President.
I'm a man in a hurry, and these guys have told me that this is the best way to inspect this pitch. 3, 2, 1, jump!
It's time to start my journey towards earning my black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
There's only one thing left for them to do, and that is score goals. Goal!
Lukwesa, how you like me now?
Hello, I'm Lukwesa Birak and welcome to your Friday edition of Focus on Africa. How do you run an economy where the population are largely unskilled and young?
It's fundamental for us that we address the need of the youth.
The deeper you get, the more wealth you come out with.
I'm Mimi Fawaz, live in Cairo. It's the big one as the countdown for the Africa Cup of Nations begins. Well, you ready for the moment of truth?
I am.
You sure?
I am.
Let's go and find out who it is. And what's so special for you that made you want to come here to Westbrook?
Me? Sophie, you'll be happy about this. Kenya has received its first gold at the Commonwealth Games. For you, eh?
I'm very happy about it. That's very good news for me.
That's Focus on Africa for now. Thanks so much for your company. Bye-bye.
From the team, cheerio.
That's it for Focus on Africa for today. Thanks for watching. I've absolutely loved it. Let's now talk to the man who's going to be taking the reins from Monday. My man, Waihiga Mwara, brilliant journalist, joins us from Nairobi. Waihiga, what does this new program mean for Africa and our audience, the fact that it is coming from the continent?
Well, Peter, they say the best journey must end at home. It's been 11 amazing years for Focus on Africa, broadcasting out of London, but it's coming to the continent now, specifically Nairobi, Kenya. And we believe this gives us even greater opportunity to tell better African stories, African perspectives, successes and challenges, and also to speak to our digital audiences. We'll be looking at a lot more innovative storytelling, dynamic formats, just to be able to really connect with some of the audiences on the African continent. About 1.3 billion people. Quite some exciting times ahead, Peter.
Indeed. And just how does it feel now for you and the team? The launch is just a few days away. It's just a weekend away.
Well, Peter, maybe I can start by showing off a little bit of our studio here, one of the biggest studios out of London, ready to broadcast Focus on Africa from Monday. It's a mixture of excitement and trepidation, great responsibility, but we know we've got great content lined up for our audiences from this coming Monday. And also, it's a part of history, you know, things like this don't happen every day, and when they do happen, you do want to be a part of it. So I want to assure everyone watching that from Monday, it's going to be great content here. It's a pivotal moment for the continent, so much happening, and these are stories that only Focus on Africa can tell, and we'll be here for that.
Fantastic stuff. I'm loving it already. Can't wait to watch it on Monday. And Remember to join Waihiga and the new Focus on Africa on the African continent team starting next week. As for me, what's next? I'll be seeing you around. Goodbye.